Hi, I gave you ample opportunity to show up. Now I gotta destruct, cease and desist. She looked like Medusa, don't she? So I was doing a little therapy. The psychology behind me feeling like a renewed person. So you look at the chemistry of Kylie, she's a leader of destruction, disillusion, and ecstasy. So when you draw upon Kylie, it's a time for radical rebirth because she's fierce, erratic, untamed. You know, the part of you that you're afraid to give full control because you don't know where she'll take you. She'll destroy all disillusion and bring you face to face with your darkest shadows, not to cause anguish, but rather from a deep place of love. That's God's helping hand right there. And it only happens when you surrender to Him. You know, she demolishes the ego that creates the boundary between you and your higher self. She is the ecstasy experienced in an orgasm. You know, those inner orgasms, not those little quick tension release fixes where you squirt. No, I'm talking about the deep ones where you're the whole inside of your reproductive system feels like a massage. Okay? You may shake when it happens, you may not shake when it happens, but the inside of your body is a whole sexual eruption. And you know, she comes in meditation, bold self expression, even childbirth when you're pushing out a child. So basically, like for a woman, she would be that testosterone. You know how we carry both um, testosterone like men as well. They just have an additional 20% more than we do. But anyway, she comes, this energy comes in a time of deep liberation. You know, when you're stepping into the truer form, the truest form of yourself, you know, you got to trust the process and allow yourself to release your limitations, your one dimensional mindsets, you know, that narrow mind, you know, so you can become broader in your horizon. So when I shuffle these cards, first thing I was advised to do is to close your eyes. You know, you sit in stillness. You know what it means to sit in stillness? It doesn't mean be dormant. It means quiet your mind and listen to what God has to say to you. So when you close your eyes and you think about your dream being alive and real, how do you feel? You sit and ponder that, and then you cherish what you feel, the first response, like your first human emotion. That's your most honest one. And then the next one teaches you how to go about doing that, right? Relax, meditate. You know, you're trying to free your subconscious mind so you can know what's in there. You got to declutter it every day, not once a week, every single day. Every time something happens, as a matter of fact, you should be decluttering your subconscious mind because that stuff builds up. And then the next one is to be in that feminine energy, is to learn how to be in that feminine energy is to learn how to just release it. And so you can be able to receive it, because when you're in masculine energy, you're taking action, you're taking accountability, you're being more aggressive. You're not in the energy of just receiving. So this is a very feminine read. It could be for a man or a woman, really. But I think it speaks to women who are, you know, self-sufficient, reliant, very independent. Even if you're in a, a cohabitating environment with someone, man or woman, doesn't matter. Sometimes we're always taking charge, you know, women nowadays. And I think it speaks to the women who do that a lot, which is the majority of us. So I'm about to get started. So now you know about this energy, Kylie. I swear she looks like Medusa. I feel like this is a woman who surrendered. She's been through an experience that was like, that could had that potential of like being like emotionally bruising for her. And she made a conscious decision to mother herself and to just surrender take her love back. Like she took, and in the essence of masculine energy, she took her love, whatever she was pouring into people, places, things, she put it back into herself. She took accountability. So the two of wands, the two of inspiration is the two of wands. You know, that's usually the two follows an ace. So the ace is a beginning, is a second chance or an opportunity. That's emotionally fulfilling for people, places, or things, regardless. Like you take it how it resonates, whatever you want. If it's a person, you know, a place or a thing. So wands, that's two. So that could be partnership. That could be making a decision to move in a certain direction. It's like I could choose to stay here and be comfortable, or I can go outside of my comfort zone. And that's what I feel like is really just speaking about you going outside your comfort zone, because Kylie's here. So this is a person, if you look at the illustration, she's looking out into the horizon. Like she's like, what else is out there? Even the Ace of Cups she's facing that same direction if you look at it. And love is such a thing where it allows you to be more creative. So you can take love from a bad relationship, for example, and turn it into something worthwhile for you business wise. Like it doesn't matter how you use it, just as long as you take that accountability with that masculine energy and then you balance it with the feminine energy and create something. And that's what I feel like this energy is. It's a time for rebirth, you know, death or transformation. Scorpion energy, the water signs, it could be any water sign, it could be any sign. Anybody can embody emotional energy or water energy, in-depth energy. Like look how much she has to bring to the table. You see all these different sea animals and the water and things like that, and I feel like she is going to take all her value and all her worth and turn it into something astronomical. I feel like that. So now I'm about to shuffle the card. I got to shuffle with one hand because I'm holding my phone. Like, what are some of the things she's going to use? What are some of her characteristic traits? That's what I want to know. What's your characteristic traits of this woman? Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Now let's look at this illustration, how it's all black and white. And it's like, come out of that mundane energy. Get out of that shadow energy. I feel like you should face your shadow side and address, you know, like I said earlier, learn how to clear out your subconscious. If you learn how to clear out your subconscious, and it allows you to be in a higher frequency, a more vibrant energy. Don't just exist. That's what I really take from this card, is just live. Go live your life. Go play. Go be happy. Even in your work, life, personal life, family life, even if you have kids, if you don't have kids, if you're single, if you're with someone, you want to start living. Don't just be like a robot. You're not. Life is life's work, not a. What is the expression? Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. It's in this deck, but that card is like, it's written out like that, and it says, it just really tells me that you always showing up for everybody else. That's why you need to take that. That's why she's taking that love back. And I like the purple hues. Like all these cards match with the purple hues. That's deeper intuition. That's purple is a sign of royalty as well. And I just like that. And this card, like, look how she's mothering herself. It looked like she's praying, actually. Like she surrendered. It's like, God, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. That's what I feel like this is too. And now she's at a place where she's like, you show me. I'm going to be still and listen to you speak to me, and you tell me what you want me to do next. I'm going to take one more. Say yes. Say yes. So if somebody asks you out, say yes. If somebody wants to do business with you, say yes. Don't say no to, just say yes to everything, because every opportunity could be a better resource. It could be an opportunity for you to be a resource to somebody. It can also be, it's about networking, especially with the Two of Wands there. Like, that's an opportunity to go meet people. Like, say yes to everything. Everything. If it don't work, so what? But do it. Like, go, just keep moving. Hold on. Somebody should answer that phone call. Should return the phone call of some kind of like place of employment, some like high executive job or something. I feel like that's for somebody. They should return that phone call and say yes. Like, somebody's in heavy contemplation mode. Like, should I or should I not? Like, weigh the pros and cons. And you know that, and it goes back to elementary school, where you write out, if you want to when you can't make a decision about something, you write it down, everything. You write one list, one column on your right hand side, all the stuff you like, the pros and the cons, kind of thing. What do we need to know moving forward? Most High, what do we need to know moving forward? This is how I have to shuffle right now, y'all. Sorry. What do I need to know moving forward? Wait, this one slipped out my hand, and this was from the bottom. What did I just say about playing? That's the King of Wands. And I like this deck because it's female empowerment. Go play. But that's that masculine energy. A woman, a King of Wands is somebody who's mature and wise in their business, wise in their passion, they're well seasoned in their personality. This is somebody who's mature. And it could be a young person. It could be a teenager who's just very, very mature, like an old soul. My King of Wands do represent my old souls too. And my King of Pentacles does too. But in this case, it's like, say yes. You're not you're showing up professionally, you're showing up playfully, you're showing up passionately, you're showing up integral. And you're saying yes. Like, we're doing it. Okay, we're creating all them streams of passive income. Why not? King of Wands though, like, that's her. Like, you're not holding yourself back no more. You're not holding yourself back for nothing or nobody, because I feel like this person has kids too. You got to show up for those kids and show them that everything is possible. Not anything, everything is possible. The next card you got is Knight of Wands, which is passionate. This person is attractive as fuck. Like, this is somebody who's sexy, and it don't even mean you've been in the gym 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This person just carry that sexy energy that I'm sure of myself. I'm knowledgeable in my expertise. I'm the guru of my field. Like, I know a lot about a lot of things, and I'm attractive, and you're high in demand with this King of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And Kylie, like, this is somebody, even if you don't have fire in your chart, you have that energy. You're embodying that energy, and you're getting all kinds of business done right now. And it ain't even about signing a bunch of contracts. This really talks about the person showing up, how they show up in their business. You know what I mean? Like, you are delivering, you coming through. Like, you putting up or shutting up, and you ain't shutting up. Like, you don't have to shut up, right? Because you got it. What else? Speaking of contracts, this is embarking on a new journey. Page of materials is Page of Pentacles. That's a new journey. That's a contract. That's a meet new people. I feel like you say, that's what I said about dates and stuff. You meet in new dates, like you're connecting with people. There you go. You're connecting with people and you're taking everybody up on that offer and see what you come up with. You're a gem to somebody. This is how somebody see you. Look at this rose. Like you're a breath of fresh air. This is what I also feel like this means, this yes card and this two of wands. Like this is how it's not just about you collecting resources, you're also showing up for somebody else like that, and they see you like this rose. Like you're just a breath of fresh air to somebody, or your current support system, which is a combination of your family and friends and business colleagues. They just see you like that. Like you just deserve everything that's coming to you. You deserve all your accolades and your flowers. So I'm going to wrap this up because I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory. One more. Boom. Another fire card. Strength, integrity. You always got somebody's back. Like you are loyal to a fault and devout. But don't cross me. You can't domesticate a hungry lion, or any lion for that matter. But when you should look how you show up. Like I feel like this is you. And this is people. This is how people perceive you. Like you shed light on what the problem is. You don't care how the problem got started. You just show up. It's like whatever you need, I got your back. And when I say I come through, I mean it. I mean it. So you be real with me, I be real with you. So to wrap all of this up, relax, meditate, do something simple in order to set your subconscious mind free. Like how you can embody this energy, it's just learn how to read all kinds of information on your journey towards your dreams. It's not just about your thoughts or your assumptions or of your rational mind. There's more than that. And fire cards are spiritual anyway, like water. Like how they two come together very well. Like with this Ace of Cups here, that's very emotionally fulfilling. The way you just shape-shift, like reshaped, revamped, just redirected, you're being redirected on how you interact with people, how you take care of yourself. Like you're not eating too much bullshit, you're not taking too much bullshit, you don't have the ears for no kind of bullshit, period. And what else? I feel like I'm repeating myself now, but you get the point. You're just nurturing your spirit, you're watering your spirit, and you've been working on yourself for a while because you're very seasoned in this practice on how to take care of yourself and how to show up for other people in business and in family and in romance. That's why this flower it look all healthy. It's not dry wilted, it's not shriveled up, it's refreshing. Like look, it's like this is mental electricity right here. The way you connect with people. And I think that without trying, you teach people how to get in tune with their inner star player. You know how to make people feel good about themselves, and you make people believe that they can do it too. So it's a yes. So whatever you think and how it resonates in your own personal life and your professional life, it's a yes. Yes, you should call that person. Yes, you should go travel to that place. Yes, you should take that business deal. Yes, you should purchase whatever, because it's good for you. It's good for the spirit integrally, with all due common sense. Like you're not afraid anymore. You're not in the shadows. You're not in some little rinky-dink place or no box office. You're not playing second fiddle to nobody spotlight. You are in the spotlight now. It's your turn. So take advantage.